first person he's seen, other than me. I think he wanted to be your friend.
Guys, the new Pinocchio Unstrung film is absolutely freaking insane, like you will not believe. So it's kindly sent the video early screener to review by Pixel Screen Media. Thank you, Pixel Screen Media. I wasn't expecting too much about this film, to be honest with you, but I was pleasantly surprised. It is messed up, it is gore-tastic. In fact, I'd say some scenes are more X-rated than any of the worst scenes in the Terrifier film. And as for Pinocchio, that nose grows when he talks about unaliving people in the most graphic way possible. Yeah, it's that weird, guys. So long story short, this is about an old man who lives with his grandchild. Doesn't really explain too much about the boy's parents. But anyway, the little boy has a friend who sadly passed away, which it kind of suggests that he had cancer. And he becomes increasingly lonely. So his granddad says to him, look, I'd like to introduce you to somebody. So he takes him down to his basement of his big mansion. It's more like a dungeon than a basement. And there's a big hole in the wall with, like, looks like a tree kind of growing out of the wall. And out of this hole comes out a very creepy looking, initially stop motion practical effects Pinocchio. Anyway, this is where it gets stranger and stranger and stranger, guys. So the little cheeky little scally Pinocchio becomes a little bit obsessed with the grandchild, and he will do anything to protect him. And plus he believes that if he uses human beings' organs or anything off their body, it will help him become a real boy. So anybody who remotely upsets or hurts the little boy James, Pinocchio points his nose in their direction. And in some scenes a little bit too much in their direction. So this film was made by the guys who did the Winnie the Pooh movies, Blood and Honey. It's got some great actors. It's got Richard Brake, who was in the Barbarian film, as one of the antagonists. And you've also got the legend Robert England, who plays as Jiminy Cricket, who, as we all know, is an absolute legend. But his character is a right little shit. He's annoying as hell. In fact, I'd say most of the characters in this film are quite annoying, especially the kids. And you learn at the end of the film that the kids are just as messed up as Pinocchio. And to be honest with you, the way that nose grows when he's talking about the graphic things he does to people, I do think he should be on some form of register, guys. I'll be honest with you. But this is a great summer film. It's good fun. If you want to watch film which is just easy to watch, don't have to think too much about it, occasionally kind of like cover your eyes a little bit because it is very, very explicitly gruesome, then give Pinocchio a go, guys. It's a fantastic film. And what makes it even creepy about this film is the fact that they actually designed and made a robotic Pinocchio. And the effects are incredible. The gore effects, the special effects throughout the whole film. And it's got a bit of a twist at the end of the film as well, which is quite a nice touch. And you will probably expect to see a Pinocchio 2 in the cinema as well. This has got quite a high production kind of cost to it, looking film. And as I said, some great actors, and yeah, it's just weird. And also Pinocchio's laugh after he's done certain things is, again, he should be on some form of a register, guys. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Will you go and watch this? I highly recommend it. It's a rare delight film. Wasn't expecting much, but it's a brilliant horror film. Enjoy, guys.